Okay, we're good. Training, we're doing back today. All right, what are we going to start with today? Probably pull downs. Or no, we're not. That's a lie. We're going to do rows. All right, I'm getting weights. There's mirrors now. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, they put those in 2 days ago. And then I had to come here last night and move all this all the machines on the wall I had to move, and all the dumbbells. Okay. We're gonna do some rows. This is like one of my preferred back machines. So we're gonna get on here for a while, and then we'll probably do lat pull downs, and then probably another type of row, and then probably some biceps again after the workout itself. Yeah, so I'll show you. Well, I had to move the squat rack. That was moved. All the dumbbells, and then there's two machines down there, and they're not very light. Doing it by yourself is kind of tough. Cardio? I don't have any cardio equipment in here yet. I'm working on it though. All right, let's lift. We'll warm up a little bit. I haven't warmed up at all.
Hell yeah. In the gym RN slamming arms. What you doing today, boss man?
You know, okay. So I'm just doing some warm ups right now. I'll probably do another set with that same weight and stretch out because I kind of just rolled out of bed as well. So I'm feeling a little tight today. I usually start with this type of movement on back day, like a higher row. That's more like upper back. I don't like doing low. I used to do low rows first for like years, and I feel like it just made my lower back like way thicker than my upper back, and now I look like a Ninja Turtle. No, I ate before. I had eggs, a whole bunch of eggs right before I came here. I'll probably jump to like do one more two, and then I'll probably be at like 2.5 or 3 for my first set. I'll throw 245 first. This may be another like warm-up set, depending on how heavy it feels. You want to come here and train? I mean, it would be cool to have people, but I don't know. It would be kind of cool to do that, though. I don't know logistically if it makes a whole lot of sense. Yo, Foonsta, thank you very, very much, bro. All right. Our last warm up, I'm going to throw 3 plates on, and then that should be pretty good for my first set. I like to have my first set kind of be my heaviest if possible, but sometimes you misjudge it, especially when I'm on new machines that I'm not super used to.
Do you ever plan to do a cut?
Yeah, but I'm pretty lean right now anyway. I don't like get crazy like bulky usually. Usually pretty easy for me to stay lean rather than bulk a lot.
Howdy
Okay.
pizza daddy, I'm in the Canadian military. Any advice to get a better pump?
Squeeze and stretch your muscles better. And that's the main thing. Like, you're gonna get blood flow when you actually activate your muscles. So just focus on a big stretch and a big contraction. Form over everything. Don't just throw weight around.
On a fun
Okay.
note, are you training for your main role in
Yeah.
a new Tarkov mini-series? Oh sorry, hush hush. On a more serious note, how did you get those tires on your forearm? It seems very consistent workout.
Work out, man. I do train my forearms specifically as well, which I'll probably do some forearm exercises today too. We'll
How
probably
good
hit
does it
like
feel to work out
a
in your own
bicep
gym
movement that'll hit
complex?
forearms pretty good, and then I'll target them individually after. Okay. Lat pull downs. I'm gonna do probably single tables instead of the bar. I do variations of each though. I will use the bars, but I also like doing the single arm cable attachments. I feel like when I do them, it sometimes just lets me isolate my back a little bit more. We do cardio. Why? Because I'm out of breath working out and talking at the same time. You should be out of breath lifting, bro. If you're lifting heavy, you shouldn't feel like you're dying, but you should feel like you're working out, you know? Okay. Where's a good angle for this? I can back this up a little bit. What's that? Good morning. You know what I could do too? I'll bring you guys a mic with me too. Put on like a medium-ish weight right now and see how this feels. Again, a lot of these machines for me, these are new and I haven't used them a bunch, so I have to kind of dial in the individual weight that I like. Again, with these setting up, you'll notice I'm like kind of depressing my shoulders. Okay. Oh, that was heavy. That was what, 72 and a half on each side. Is the mic? But yeah, I agree. We need to change up the mic situation, but it's my shirt from. It's the band Era. Sick, right? What am I gonna wear? A Creed shirt? I don't have a Creed shirt. I should get one. That would be sick. This might work better for the mic. Hold on. You can probably hear me a little bit better now. Hopefully. Way better? Okay. We'll do that from now on. I need to drop the weight a little bit. Again, too, like, I'm going to go lighter on my next set. Like that one, I felt like I wanted a little bit more reps, but I wanted better reps. I didn't feel like I was squeezing my back that much. So I'm not worried about like, oh, I'm not doing like super heavy weight. Like if I want to drop it to get better reps, I'm going to drop my weight. I think a lot of people get super focused on like, I just need to put as much weight on there as I can and move shit. but you want to be doing it right. And if that means doing it lighter, then do it lighter. Okay, let's do that row. This is a Life Fitness like cable row machine. This is kind of like if you're gonna do cables with like the seated cable and do like the row with the, they usually have that little metal attachment that's like a triangle type of shape. I don't have one of those, so this is my alternative to it. My private gym, yeah, it is. This was built over like the last year, and now we're done, or mostly done. Yeah, no one else has access to this. It's literally just me. So hopefully no one bothers me, but I guess it could happen. You'll see that, you can see that. That'll be good. That should be perfect.
This guy big
Get set up properly. When I sit down. Can you see me better? So I stop adjusting this camera. Is the mic good? I'm still f***ing around with the mics and trying to figure out how to do those the best, but you guys can hear me right, yeah? Machine's smooth. I like this machine a lot. I would prefer one of the like cable towers to do rows on, but I don't mind this as an alternative. I had to make choices that would give me like enough space to work in here, but also just stuff that I could find. So not everything is like 100% exactly the way I would want it in every machine, but you could get a good workout with anything, right?
Hi.
Even if I just had dumbbells, we could get a good workout. You think a magnet would f with the microphone? If I clipped a magnet on it and like magnetized it to my shirt instead of clipping it, you think that would f with it? I know magnets and electricity don't really, or electronics don't really mix well. Put the weight up a little bit on this. The last one was kind of light. Well, magnified with this. I don't know, man. What do I look like? Do I look like an expert? I guess we'll just clip it on our shirt. Whew. So I'll probably do 2 more on here. Maybe a drop set at the end. And then we'll move on to some biceps. Some biceps. Okay. I guess we just do curls like this. I'll probably do them standing. If you're maxing weights, you need to slow down reps and squeeze longer. Agreed. You're probably not stronger than the machine. Generally speaking. I mean, eventually you could probably get close, but there's always ways you can make it harder on yourself too, right? Your goal should be, if you're just trying to like avoid getting injured and build muscle, your goal should probably be realistically use the lightest effective weight possible, right? Now that doesn't mean don't lift hard or put on heavier weight, but it also doesn't mean throw on as much as possible and just move shit around, right? I'll probably warm up. again, I talked about this last time. I like to do a lot of warm-ups for biceps, which they are somewhat warmed up from doing a lot of back. But I'm probably going to do just some light sets because I'm very afraid of hurting my biceps. So probably just start with 20s and just get some reps in, and then we'll go up. Probably not too heavy on these. But the main thing is, when you're doing any type of like tricep pushdowns or bicep curls and stuff, you want to keep your elbows kind of back and fixed. I'm not trying to like, when I'm curling, my upper arm is staying in the same place and I'm just curling it up. I'm not, when I get to the top, I'm not bringing my elbow forward and putting my front delts into the movement. That's what you don't want to do, because then you're taking all the load off your biceps. So it should just be like an elbow back and then just a straight curl like this. You're working out, you're gonna be breathing heavy, fellas. That's what I tried telling people, especially when you're talking the whole time. All right, we need to do another set. I'm slacking. Up. How many sessions a week do I train total? It's generally, I don't do, I don't schedule like my routine around Mondays this day, Tuesdays this day. I just do like a split that rotates, which is generally like a 3 days on, 1 day off type of deal. Usually I'll do like what people will call like a push-pull leg split. So I'll do like a push-pull legs, rest, push-pull legs, rest. And whatever day that happens to fall on. But lately, I've been taking a little break from that and doing like back buys, chest tries, shoulder, or I do chest tries, back buys, shoulders, and then a leg day, and then repeat. But I generally like a 3 day on, 1 day off type of deal, because that means you're getting twice a week volume per muscle group, which has been shown to be most effective for building muscle. Where like I'll do like 1 day will be, so say I do like a push-pull leg split. One push day will be like chest focused and I might hit like a shoulder movement. And then the next one that week will be like a shoulder focused push day. And then I'll probably hit like a chest movement at the end of it. So that way you're getting like twice a week frequency per muscle group, where it's not like a heavy training session on each one, but you're getting more volume in, and that's, at least like modern science shows that to be pretty effective. All right, let's go lift. Drop. Let's get some weight on here.
Let's get it. What's your favorite back exercise?
My favorite back exercise, overhand seated rows on the plate loaded like hammer strength machines, which is what I started this workout with. I'll start a little bit Go a little heavier than that. That was pretty light. Quad and ham for leg is how I switched. Yeah, so if I'm doing like a push-pull leg split, one leg day is gonna be quad focused and the other one is gonna be hamstring focused, but I'll at least hit one of each movement per day.
Private gym? If so, looks sexy as hell.
It is. It is. Bent over rows. They're great. I just don't like, I like doing stuff supported. Like I'm, again, back to the like avoiding injury thing. If there's a movement that's gonna give me like 90% of the results and also be a lot safer, I'm gonna do that. So if I can do like essentially the same thing as a bent over row, but not be straining my back, I'm gonna be picking that one. Okay, more weight. I go like 80 probably. That feels pretty light today. You work out to look great naked? Well, there you go. Doesn't everyone? That's kind of the point, no? Guess to work out alongside with me. That's the plan. I would love to do that. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Made for a gym. I'm only gonna use it twice a week. Well, I'm gonna use it more than that, but I don't want to like going to the gym for me is like is often a time where I want to get away from shit and not have to deal with anything. So I don't want to totally turn every workout I do into like a streaming ordeal, you know? Like I want some days where I can go to the gym and just not talk to anyone and just lift some weight, clear my mind. One time a week. No, we're definitely gonna do at least twice a week. All right, well, I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm gonna be back in like a little bit, hour and a half or so. Probably, and then we'll be gaming. So I'll see you all back. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys chilling on the gym streams. Loving the support on these. So they've been a lot of fun. I hope you guys are getting something out of them. Enjoyment, knowledge, whatever. And I'll see you all in a little bit. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
That's an Eddie. That's an Eddie. Daddy Landmark.